Welcome to Players Play Podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're following us on Spotify, Apple Music, or any other platforms, give us a 5 stars. We need more 5 stars, okay? And no playing around. Let's get into it. I'm your host, Tishai, and I'm here with my co-host.
My name is Shay, and we are here with our 2 guests.
My name is Ellie.
I'm Draymond.
Okay. I just want to tell the people this has been a long wait having Draymond on here.
Very long.
When we first were supposed to shoot, we had some technical difficulties with just a whole bunch of different things, and even having Illy's episode getting scrapped.
This is Illy's second time on here, but you guys are seeing her for the first time.
Yeah, this is not her first time. This is her second time, but we got everything kind of set up a lot better. Everything's a little more smoother now. So yeah, you know the vibes.
Well, I'm glad that I'm finally on the show.
Of course.
Finally, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. So honestly, people tell us to slow it down, ease into it, but we never do. So we just dive right into things.
All
So
right.
welcome to Players Play, no playing around. Let's get into it.
Yeah. So okay. So my first, subject is how do you guys feel about people that have a bad relationship with their parents? What are your thoughts on that? Because you know how I heard people talk crazy to their parents before, and I feel sometimes that can kind of show you what how they are in terms of how they can, communicate with you, or I don't know, just kind of that dynamic kind of shows you a lot and reflects the actions of how they possibly will be treating you and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely agree that, parenting is the root of every tree to grow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by that, firsthand for me, for example, is my mom and me, the way she shown affection played a big factor on, my childhood growing up.
Okay.
Right. So
how does she show affection?
It was little to none. Right.
Oh, tough love.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So
of course.
Me being Caribbean and born back home in Jamaica, it was really hard to kind of adapt to, I guess, the love my mom was giving me.
Yeah.
Because most Caribbean parents
are tough on their kids.
Right?
Yeah, that's facts.
Some Caribbean parents will say, "I love you." I wasn't hearing that.
Yeah.
Awkward
Facts.
hugs. It was kind of it wasn't
Affection was weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't get it much.
To be sorry to cut you off, but to be honest though, I have second generation parents. My parents were born in Canada, so I don't completely understand it, but I still got the tough love though. But I don't know, it wasn't fully Caribbean in my household unless I'm at my grandparents. When I'm at my grandparents, I'm getting the tough love,
the old school.
The old school.
Yeah. Some Caribbean parents are, more loving, more affectionate, more verbal about it.
Yeah.
But for you, obviously, you had the other half.
Yeah, and I mean it takes a toll on you, especially as a kid, right?
Yeah.
You wanna run around, have fun, things like that with your friends.
Yeah.
That was limited.
Yeah. So do you think tough love can also kind of if you though? Because sometimes when you're tough and hard on your kids, whether they're doing something I don't know, in the professional aspect of things, if you're a dad and you have a son and you're trying to, I don't know, mold them to be in the NBA type thing, or it's usually tough love over there too. So do you think that helps you get further in life?
To each your own.
Okay.
And the reason why I have to say that, right, is everyone, interprets tough love differently.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For people who are athletes, right, and have their parents who are also athletes, that tough love, they can probably feel that it's a blessing to have a parent that was in the same field as them to kind of guide them in the way that they could have went themselves.
Yeah.
Whereas that parent who just wants, that child to be successful.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
definitely happens.
So that's how you guys feel. Okay.
I don't know, but to go back to your original question.
Yeah.
I do want to answer this.
Okay, go on.
I feel like it's subjective because you have to understand the situation that person is in. If I'm talking to a guy and he says that he has a bad relationship with his mom and explains that it's because his mom did certain things, that's okay. But if you're telling me that you have a bad relationship, or no, if you don't even tell me you have a bad relationship with your mom, but I just see you always talking back, disrespecting her, acting neglecting your mother, that is a huge red flag. I can't do that. You have to respect your dukes to a certain standard. I don't think that it's okay for you to be talking to the woman who raised you, the woman who birthed you a certain way. Now, even if you guys watch the blind dates, one of the things that was said in it by one of the guys, he's like, well, what if your Dukes has like a mental health problem? What if the Dukes is actually the problem? In that situation, I understand. I completely understand that it's out of your control. But if you're just talking crazy to your mom because you feel like you have this like power over her and you don't have to be respectful towards your Dukes.
Yeah.
I don't accept that at all.
Honestly, yeah, because I was talking to this one girl, and I just remember she was at my grandma's house, and she was just talking crazy to her mom. Her mom wanted her to come home, but she was at my house, you know? And I'm like, yo, maybe you should just go home. Yeah. But she's like, nah, fuck my mom. She's a bitch.
Yeah, like you can't be talking. You can't be talking to your mom like that.
Mom's is a bitch. Like, damn. Like, yo, she was wilding. So I'm just like, yeah, from there, I kind of like, I don't know. I looked at it, didn't work. Like, I don't know if that was the reason, but I feel like sometimes, like, the way she dealt, like, women or even
she went about it.
Yeah. She didn't go about it the right way, and like, yeah, she had a bad relationship with her mom. So sometimes I could play a role in why it doesn't work out and shit. So
yeah, I think that the relationship with your parents is pretty. I feel
pretty
like
important.
and it kind of reflects in your relationships too, because like those are the people that you should be looking up to. I mean, obviously depending on the status of their relationship.
Yeah.
But like, for me, like my parents are still together. They've been together since my mom was like 16. I don't know how long that is.
Yeah.
And they have a good relationship. It's always been, it's healthy. You can see they're loving.
So you've seen that.
Me and my relationships, I feel like I can kind of, I have something to go off of. However, going back to what you were saying with the affection and the like, I love yous and stuff.
Do you get the I love yous?
At home?
Yeah.
Not as much, but yes, I do.
Okay.
Like, I've seen families where it's every time they're getting off the phone, it's an I love you, bye. Like, we're not.
Life is short. You should be saying I love
is.
you.
I agree with that.
It's
However, and also with like touching and affection, me and my friends don't hug. And people think it's weird.
Yeah.
Me and my friends don't hug.
Yeah, why don't you hug your friends? Because
know.
girls in the club.
I don't hug my friends.
You're not affectionate?
Not at all.
Like some of my friends.
But do you guys smack your girls' cheeks?
Yeah, she walked
like
up the stairs.
Club,
I might like
no, like sometimes, sometimes in the club I see girls is like touching other girls.
For sure.
I'll take the camera out, but everyone else is probably slapping the cheek.
No, I'll slap her ass, but I won't hug her. It's weird. It's kind of backward.
Sorry.
I'm just like not affectionate. That's just not me.
Yeah.
Are you affectionate in relationships though?
Yeah, but not in public.
Not in public?
I don't like PDA.
You don't like PDA?
At all.
Yeah.
I don't like kiss in public. I don't really hold hands. Like.
What about off the liquor? Off the liquor, I'm kissing in public.
Maybe.
I ain't gonna hold
crazy.
you.
I don't know.
You know the vibes.
Yeah,
come on now.
Liquor's kind of crazy.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Different.
Speaking of public though, I want to ask you guys about, I don't know, are you guys familiar with the Michael B. Jordan and the Lori Harvey?
No.
You guys are familiar?
No.
Barely.
Oh no.
I don't like keeping. Like,
me too.
No,
I don't like being involved in other people's lives, especially celebrities.
Yeah.
It's like I just feel like
not
weird.
Yeah, it's
weird,
weird,
right?
It really
Like,
is.
they're
It's none of my
regular people, they
business.
just want
Yeah,
more money.
like
Yeah,
No.
literally.
No, it's true. It's true. The Shade Room, like I have the Shade Room. You guys follow the Shade
Yeah,
Room?
No,
for
I
sure.
unfollowed
I see it on the
them.
Shade Room. That's why, like, I'll see like Lori Harvey's with somebody else, and like,
Already?
yeah, she broke up with Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, that's
promo
crazy.
quick.
I didn't
That's-
see that coming.
That was quick.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
broke up.
Wow.
She broke up with Michael B. Jordan. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Why?
damn.
Idol.
I don't know. He looked like a good guy. Like he's an actor, successful, has
But I
money.
think-
Why? Like why?
Yeah,
do,
but behind
But that's the
closed doors,
thing.
there's always-
We don't know who they are.
you guys think that?
We don't know
But
who
that's
he
true,
is.
though.
We don't know
And
how
that's
he
the
treats
media,
her.
right?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like a lot of relationships nowadays aren't like, really healthy because they base it off of all
They
these
do.
celebrities and
the
icons. And it's
ideal.
like, it
100%.
needs to be like this. It needs to
Yeah.
be like this. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys seen the controversial topic about someone made a post actually saying it's so crazy how people post India and Dirk
I saw
so
this.
much.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
But won't post, like their friends, like, like
Yeah.
supporting them
Yes.
and
That is a
XYZ.
fact.
I literally just
That's
said
a
this on
fact.
the last episode. It's a fact.
But
So it's weird.
What is it? Like
it's a
just
status. It's a status.
it's
I
the
think
status, it's the diamonds, it's the drip, it's all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But that is like, is it not registering in
know
your
what I
head? You
mean?
don't even know these people for one.
Facts.
Two,
Weird.
he could all be
Weird.
abusive to her. We don't know. We don't
Michael B?
know.
No.
Any of them, honestly. We don't know. We see
Yeah,
what
that's
they
true.
show
That's true.
us.
That's true.
So,
But like, there's always paparazzi though, so we probably would know.
where's the is the
Okay,
paparazzi in their bedroom?
household?
Yeah,
Yeah?
No, not in the bedroom.
No,
not in the
no,
bedroom,
no.
but like paparazzi's active.
Okay,
like,
but they're not in the house. They don't hear the arguments they have.
I mean, yeah, I guess you guys are right. I'm just saying they don't have much privacy.
They
so like we
don't.
probably would have known.
No.
What's in the dark comes to the light. Sometimes it'll be known.
100%. But it also is about perception too. Like they know they have paparazzi and cameras around all the time.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
what is being taken, they know it's going
That's
to
true.
Yeah, they
That's
do.
true.
And
That's
they have
true.
PR training
That's true.
too.
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Anything to make more money.
Honestly.
So like
Every time
That's
they break up, they get a
That's all
bag.
it is, yeah.
All right. So let me ask you guys this. So we were walking the streets of Toronto recently. Did you guys see any of those clips?
I think I did.
I seen it on
With
Instagram, but I
Damo?
didn't fully like watch
You guys didn't? No. It was just clips.
In
With
general?
yeah, in
I
general.
seen the one and you're directing traffic.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to keep the peace. You know, there was a
Yeah.
lot of honking. It was getting tense, so I was trying to keep the peace. But anyways, we were downtown or whatever, and we had this one girl. We asked the question. Well, I didn't ask the question. I had my man's Damo ask the question. She shot him down.
She violated
She
him.
violated my man.
Listen,
really?
whoever that
What
girl
was the
is,
question
you're
again?
It was
disrespectful.
what is a red flag like in a guy in the club, and she violated my man's off rip. She's like, you.
When he looks
Guys
like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he looks like you. Like, what's that?
Yeah, what is that
supposed
supposed to mean? And honestly, it got crazy because like Shorty apparently offered to like pay to get us to take it down and shit. Yeah,
She was not having it. People were
she
in her
wasn't
DMs
having it.
calling
People
her
were
ugly
people were
and
calling her
shit.
out.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I wasn't trying to be, I was trying to be friendly, so I said, all right, I'll take it down.
Yeah.
Obviously, she got caught at the wrong moment, saying the wrong things. If I showed you guys the full clip though, she let the clip off. She was going off, like she was saying, like, yeah, like you guys shouldn't be. I don't know. She was just going off on us, like talking
But
crazy. She's like,
do you feel it's because of the reaction she's getting in her DM?
Yeah.
Versus what she truly meant to say. You get what I'm
No.
saying?
definitely meant it.
Shorty
But
meant
that's
it.
exactly
Shorty
what I'm
meant
But
it.
there was
about.
also a
Meant
camera in
it.
her face, so she probably wanted to say something like slick.
She
But
wanted
it
to say
didn't go the way she wanted.
it did
Oh,
not go to late. She
absolutely
thought it was gonna go good.
However, she was drunk.
Oh,
Can't say that you don't say some stupid shit.
I'm
when
not
you're
giving her the
drunk.
I'm
benefit.
sorry, I
If you guys-
can't use this alcohol line.
Yeah, we're not giving her the
I
benefit
know
of the
the
doubt.
laws are changing, but like
And-
that's just not it.
And if you
When you
listen to
never
the
said
rest, if
something
you guys
crazy when
listen
you were
to,
drunk. No one's ever said anything crazy when they were drunk.
I mean,
that
nah, but like the way
Whoever
she's.
fucked up, hands in the air. No hands.
No, obviously not. I definitely said some things when I was drunk. So like I said, if the
Everyone has
post
said
is
something.
the post is taken down. I'm just saying though, like she was talking
Okay.
spicy though.
But other than that,
Wait.
I'm gonna ask a question because I don't know if you're about to ask the question.
I was gonna ask the question.
What's
What are
the
the red
question?
flags in the club?
Exactly. I want
What
to
are-
start to answer this one.
What's the red flags in the club? Because I have some that I could read some of the responses
Somebody
that I got.
said a Montclair in the hot club.
that makes no
Honestly,
sense.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Why?
Some of them weren't
That's
making
super
sense
valid.
though.
Why is
You
that
know what else
valid?
is
You- you're in the club,
No,
so you
as in
see-
like
you-
that's not valid.
Oh, it's not
You
valid.
guys should
Wait.
not be wearing those
You
jackets.
shouldn't.
in the
There's
club.
coat
You're
check,
hot.
$3 coat check.
Listen,
You're hot. Leaving the
It's
car.
the
leaving
same
your house.
thing with
Come on.
ski mask. Listen, you're not poo shiesty. I'm sorry. Like that it.
Nah, real for real
All
though. For
credit go
real.
to him, but like stop wearing that. It's summertime.
I'm trying to find the
Take it
funniest-
off.
Makes no sense.
How do you expect to pick up a girl with a mask?
Wait. Someone said if you smell like
Diamonds.
a flat iron.
Diamonds.
Oh,
Okay.
If you smell like a
okay.
flat iron, what
Here's-
does that mean?
not
Flat
just-
iron has a
It
smell.
has
Their
like
hair.
a burnt
Burnt
hair
smell.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
spray
okay,
your head
okay.
with perfume or something before
Yeah.
you leave the house.
Oh yeah. Someone said
Oh,
that.
another
Someone
thing-
said
You
that
could
too.
really go like this because girls know the scent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of flat iron.
Yeah,
smell,
as soon
okay?
as that flat iron plugs
Spray
in,
it.
it
Shout out
smells.
to everybody
Your hair
in the
smells.
in our story, like that reply to the story, because like somebody just make me laugh. Someone else said piss drunk, no deodorant.
Oh, damn.
Listen, if you don't
Big
bathe
age.
before going to the club,
But like,
stay
what if you're
home.
busy and you're on
What do
road?
you mean?
No,
busy.
carry
That
deodorant,
doesn't
go
matter.
shoppers,
Okay,
right.
someone said fake eyelashes. All women have fake eyelashes. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
I don't think
that's a stretch.
Yeah,
That's a
I
stretch,
think that's
right?
pushing.
Because if
it.
you
I
saw the
think that's
girl
for-
without
oh.
eyelashes,
You're still
You
not
want to know
gonna
what the
pay her no
response
mind.
was to the
You
person
know?
that said fake eyelashes?
what?
Something about your mom's a whore or some shit.
Facts. His mom is a whore.
I do want to read the exact thing she said though. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, go find it because she's talking to things. I can already
She,
tell.
she was talking to things. She was talking to things though. I honestly can't find it
no,
though.
red flags in a man at the club.
Yeah.
If I see you talking to more than 2 shorties that night, stay away from me. Don't try to
Facts.
kiss me in the club.
Ew.
Don't try to
oh.
breathe hot air into my ear in the club. Get away from me.
They're like laugh out loud. Whoever wrote this, your mom's a whore. I had to say it like that. That's what they.
For real.
I felt like that's how they would have said it. You know? So I'm
Probably.
just trying to
100%.
convey their energy.
Honestly,
But anywho,
first red flag is you're in the club.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait,
Nah,
how's that? You're in the club
no
too.
way.
But wait, that doesn't make
You
sense.
see what
First
women
red flag is
say?
you're in the club.
How does that make sense?
Why are
You're
you in the club?
But
Go to
you're,
church.
aren't you
Why
going to
you-
be in the club too?
I'm not in
To
the
know-
club.
would
I
you
saw
know?
him on Snapchat.
Okay, good save.
I saw him
good
on
save,
Snapchat
good
in the
save,
club.
Good save. I see what you're
Okay,
doing there.
so
Why are you
okay,
in the club?
saw
I see what you're
him
doing there.
on Snapchat.
I'm just joking. But yeah, don't be in the club.
Nah, facts. Facts.
How you saying not facts? You're just at the club.
Yeah, I was at the club, but I was.
Draymond, when were you at the
Wait,
club?
wait.
When was
I just
I
want to
at the
say.
We were all at the same event.
Yeah,
Wait,
like,
wait,
what are you doing?
wait.
I wasn't there.
I never seen you.
I wasn't
I was
there.
at front in the back. I was.
Did you see me?
Yeah, shades were on. I was.
You didn't even say hi to me
I
though.
was high.
Oh, last time I was really high at Lucid.
I
You
was
remember?
Gone.
Oh, the
Yeah.
man was high at
Yeah,
Lucid
yeah,
and
I
didn't
don't
talk
get
to
high
no one.
anymore.
Put his hood
Yeah.
on and
I
tried
don't
to
get
fall
high
asleep.
anymore.
I
In the
don't
corner,
blame you.
I'm just.
Yeah, I was out. Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
So they really can't be in the club.
Wait,
No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
joking.
yeah.
I'm joking.
Okay,
You
I was
can
about
be
to
in
say.
the
Wait, oh yeah.
club.
Can
Just
you pull
don't.
this closer a little
No,
bit?
I have no
just a
problem with
little.
them being in the club.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
there we go.
Sorry. Gotta make sure the audio.
No,
gotta make sure the audio.
yeah,
gotta
no,
make
we're
sure
not
the
doing
audio is
that.
good, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Music, on all platforms. Well, continue.
I feel like I could go off on red flags in the club.
Okay, so no, honestly though, a serious red flag. A girl said if a man has sparklers and a Bel Air bottle, that's crazy. What is
Not
that
you taking the
supposed to be?
sparkler
How-
from the
Okay,
bottle, girl.
What do you mean a man having sparklers?
Yeah, what
she would
about-
need to elaborate.
Wait,
on
I'm
that
sorry.
more.
I've seen bottle girls hand the sparklers to people in the booths before.
Just the sparklers?
Just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sparkler. Yeah.
But I
You've
don't-
seen it too?
Yeah, but a guy should not take the sparkler.
Yeah, why
So
does
I
a guy have the
understand.
So wait,
Sparkler.
that's a test?
That's not a test, but like, why
It's
you
not a
taking the
good
sparkler
look.
like a ting? Like
Yeah,
respectfully,
that's
like
not
Wow. So wait,
No one should be grabbing sparklers.
because
Period.
if
That's
you're
true.
thinking about it, the bottle girls have it. So you're taking the sparkler, and now you're a bottle boy.
wow, that's crazy.
I'm the bottle boy.
We're just trying to shine bright. I'm just trying to shine bright in the club. You feel
Like, do you
me?
want to go like this too? Like, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know why.
That's a
why
red
you
Fellas,
have it.
though. That you see what they're trying to make red flags? But we're gonna
You
make
know-
eyelashes, fake
No,
eyelashes
you know
are red
what?
flags.
You know what a
We're gonna
green
have to-
flag is?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to
No.
that.
You know what a
because
green flag is in
y'all
the
are being
club?
tight right
you
now.
sitting in your
cap.
booth and just holding your corner.
No,
I
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no,
Business.
no.
I
Mind
like
your
that.
business.
Mind your
No, no,
business in the
No,
club.
everyone.
wait.
No,
Very
no, no.
quiet.
No,
Quiet.
no.
Yo, you're in the club.
You-
Yo,
In the
I'm gonna-
corner.
I
I'ma let
don't
you have this
believe in
one.
that. Okay,
In the corner.
personally, if
Go
you
on,
come to the
go
club,
on, Dre.
first and foremost, all right,
Go
you
on.
came to one of 3 things. Okay, 1, you came to look for man or gal.
No.
What do you?
To have a good time.
I go to get drunk. I go because my friends forced me.
Okay, force you?
That's cap.
Yes.
No,
So
That's
if
like-
your friends
Yes.
force you
It's
to
different,
jump off a
though.
cliff, you're gonna do it.
Your
too?
friends never forced you
My
nowhere.
friends have forced me
You
to
well
go
and
to
wanted to
before.
go.
No,
and
my
if you
friends
didn't
have
want to
forced me
go,
to
you
go
got in the
before.
mood once you took a few shots, and then you enjoyed yourself, and then
no,
you were technically the
no.
red flag.
No, what?
You were in the club.
You were in the
No,
club.
you were in the club.
You were in the
No,
club.
you were a walking
red
You were in the
flag.
club.
Let me be a walking red flag then. I don't even like being approached at the club. I've never talked to anyone that I've met at the club.
Wait, let's talk
Okay,
about.
so
Wait.
when you
Let's
go out to have fun.
I don't
what's
go to the club to
definition of
meet
fun?
niggas.
Let's
No,
talk.
I don't
Let's
go
talk
to
about
the
this
niggas,
though.
though.
How's that fun?
What's
How-
so bad about me coming up to you with my phone and my IG?
No.
What's
Okay.
so bad about
Don't
that?
do it.
It's
Don't do it.
loud in the club. I can't hear
No,
you.
Don't do it.
Then try to find me when I leave. When you should be watching
Find
me all
you when
night.
I leave?
When I leave the club, you should be following me.
See, but
and
I wouldn't even
and
know
then
that's on
get
some
down
creep
on your
level.
knees
That's what I'm saying.
and say, "Baby girl, let me have your Instagram. I'm trying to
No, but
talk
if
to you."
someone really
And I'm gonna
did
be
that,
like,
would you be okay with
"Okay."
that?
That's cap. You're
someone-
giving them Snapchat.
Yeah. If
Like,
someone-
I give Snapchat.
If someone really tried to follow me out the club, I'd be like, move.
Weird.
Wait, has a guy
Like,
has a guy ever came up to you with the phone out and just like,
And I locked the phone. Goodbye.
Oh my
oh
God.
wow.
If I, but
What
I'm
if he's
different.
what if he's
I don't-
cute though, like or whatever, you know?
I don't. I'm different though. I don't want guys approaching me like at all.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
the
I'll go to you if I
same
want you.
way.
Wait, so you have to
I'm the
you
same
want
way.
you want to approach men?
100%.
Are you an alpha female? We have an alpha female in the
I just,
in the players play chambers.
You're gonna come to me and then you're gonna go to the next one and then
Yeah.
the next one and the next one. Like, no.
Wow.
On top
But
of that, I'm picky. So like,
but
if
guy-
I want you, I'll go.
but guys are supposed to be the predators. You're the prey.
So what's wrong with girls shooting their shot?
There's nothing wrong.
Wait, do you guys shoot your shot in the DMs?
Yeah.
Can I get a line?
I want to hear this.
I wanna hear a line.
I
definitely
have.
wanna
Hit him with a
hear
line,
this.
Shay.
I was
Hit him with a
actually-
line, Shay.
Let me tell you.
Hit 'em with the
I
lines.
I'm a vet.
3-point shooter. Talk to
I
them.
have helped
Bad.
a numerous amount of people slide in the DMs.
Talk to
I
them.
had those on deck, and I don't know what it was. If
right,
you're
so
a
hit us
victim,
with
I'm
a line.
sorry. So, like 2 pictures. Okay, this is
Are you
one
coming
method.
with the
This
method?
is one method.
Yo, 'cause-
Find
This
out,
is a
right?
method.
Yo, because
Good.
we did have our homeboy Q come over here and give us the breakdown. If you guys watched episode 7, I don't know.
That was
Yeah.
pretty funny,
You guys
to
see
be
that?
honest.
Good.
Okay.
It was good.
Illy, you got to watch episode 7. I don't think you
I
did
don't
yet.
think I did yet.
That
That's
was actually
okay.
pretty funny.
That's okay.
It was funny.
Was it
The
with,
man-
was it with
no,
Rose
he
Gold?
said
had
it was with Rose
Yeah,
Gold.
I seen it the other day.
Oh, did you
But-
see the 5 steps that my boy Q?
Okay, low key, I watched it, but I was also getting ready, so like it was half and half.
That's
It was
okay. That's
He
what
said-
podcasts are for. It's to watch them and listen to them while you're
What do you
doing
say?
stuff.
I like 2 picture, then I disappear.
He goes, yeah. I
Then I
cried.
disappear.
Step 2, I go ghost.
Yeah,
Akil, we
no.
need you back on here, man. You did numbers and you're
Facts.
good. You're a good guest. But yeah,
Facts.
go
That was
on.
funny.
But you can do the like 2 picture, or you can go straight to the DM. If I go straight to the DM, I'll say I would have liked some pictures, but I thought I'd just come say hi instead. It always works. Simple, straight to the point.
That's mid.
No, it's straight to the point.
Gets
It's
the
super
job
straight.
done.
It has never missed.
I just
That
playing, I
line
just
has
playing.
never
You're saying-
missed.
You're saying
I was just playing.
in the situation that they don't like 2 pictures.
No, you don't even have to like the pictures. You can actually just go straight to the DM. It works either way. You can like 2 pictures. Or if a guy likes your pictures and then, you're digging it, you're like, oh, I want him to slide on me. Girl, go straight to the DMs and say, I would like some pictures back, but I thought I'd say hi instead.
All right, let me hit
Simple.
you guys with my line for real.
No.
All right. No, hear it. No, you don't even know what it is. Chill.
10, 0 to
So
10.
so I sent a picture of like somebody moving in, and I just say
Stop.
0
and I just-
out of
that's
10.
0. That's 0. I just say I'm just trying. I just say I'm just trying to. I'm just trying. Honestly, that's not
Corny.
my line. I'm
Corny,
lying. That's not my
lame,
line,
boo.
guys. Honestly,
No.
no. I got a DM like when I posted something about DMs and stuff, and guys are sending me their
pickup
lines, and they said there was one with the moving van. Remember?
Yeah,
and it was
sorry,
clean.
just moving in here.
Yeah, sorry,
That's
just
not
moving in
clean.
here.
That's not clean.
Yes.
It's kind of corny.
It's
It is?
corny.
Is it corny?
It's very
Like,
corny.
I don't like when anyone enters.
I'm personally like I'm not even gonna
So, like,
lie.
all are just
Like
not.
I'm not big on like the whole like sliding into DM stuff. You know what I mean? Like I think that it's kind of
Sometimes
Wait,
I just
let
say
me tell the
hey.
people. let me
no,
tell-
because my
Hey.
personality speaks louder in person if I were to meet you than it were to be like for me to DM you and say like
I rather
hey,
DM. I'm
or,
kind of shy in
you
person.
know?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let me be honest. That wasn't my pickup lines. That's just some content people were sending me.
Nah,
alright?
his regular
this is
pickup
my,
lines
This is my
are
actual
straight
pickup lines,
regardless.
and you know my pickup lines. It's hey, what's up?
That's it.
It's
Yeah,
where
I
you
copy
from.
and paste it, and I shoot it like to like 30 people, and like see the ratio, like of who responds. Usually it's 70%. I think that's 18 responses out of 30. I got it's about 18 responses
Out of
out of 30. Is that bad? That's not bad.
It's
18
not
out of 30
That's decent. That's
It's not
decent.
bad.
18 out of 30 is
But,
not
like,
bad.
18 out of 30,
What
but that's not a
happened to
bad
the
day. I
12?
didn't even drop a pic.
What about
That's
the
not a
other
bad
12?
day.
when you drop a pic is that's
No.
the prime time
When I
there.
drop a pic, 25 out of 30.
Oh my god.
I promise you guys, 25 out of 30. But if I don't drop a pic,
I'm gonna need
sometimes
to
they
see
don't
that.
really get to really.
If
know
the pic was
food.
fire, you wouldn't have to shoot yourself.
What do you mean? I drop the pic, and then I shoot the shots and get the responses.
That's actually like it's
But
so
enough with me,
calculated.
because I said this plenty of times before. People know that's my pickup line. Hey, what's up? You can't use it if you're not cute. But yo, hear this out though, for real. You guys, like, all jokes aside though, so how you guys sliding though in person? Forget the DMs. In person.
In person?
Because you just said you're not sliding in DMs.
I
So how-
don't, to be honest.
So
And
how you
I'm
sliding
not
in
even
person?
gonna lie. Like there was true story, and this was like a couple days ago. Even I was at the club and I was dancing, and I kind of pulled a Fresh Prince because I seen her staring at me. And I don't know if you guys watch Fresh Prince, but that's like one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So it's like,
So you watched the
I
Bel Air
noticed
series?
you.
Sorry to interrupt.
and I noticed you noticing me.
Oh shit, you hit her
I
with
just
that?
wanted to put you on notice that I've been noticing you too, right?
That's good.
And I'm not even gonna lie.
That's actually not
More
bad.
times that actually works.
It didn't work.
No, it works.
Oh.
It worked. And the thing is I let her know that I knew about her
Yeah.
before, like actually following her, because she wasn't bumping me on the gram. But then when she saw me in person and I pulled that and I was dancing, she's like, all right,
So-
like I like this guy.
So let me ask you this though: you ever have a situation based? I think is what you're saying is when you message someone in the DM and they don't really like pay you no mind, and then you see them in person,
Yeah,
and they're
more-
so buttery and
Listen.
so excited to talk to you. Like, where was the energy? Like, are you just trying to be some sort of like?
But that's where
you know,
I get exactly
you know-
what you're talking
you know?
about, because I feel like That's where, alpha females, then are like, okay, like, damn, I have no choice but to talk to this
That's
guy
what
now.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
You know what I mean?
also
Especially
like,
when you pull up with the steez.
but no, it don't
Hang
really
on.
matter what you pull up in more times.
No. I mean like Steez's character too, right? Just
yeah, but
personality.
like more than often, a guy looks better in person than he does on Instagram.
But no, social media presence is crazy, man. Sometimes it's like someone with a high following. You think they're not seeing you, they're seeing you.
Yeah.
The followers don't mean much.
I'm gonna be real though. I think that a lot of the time, guys look better in person and girls look better on Instagram.
Yeah, but
That
girls
I
also
could believe.
girls also use filters.
Yeah, there's a
and
lot of
this and that.
filters.
Editing
Guys try
apps.
not to do
Which
that.
leads me to my
Editing.
next question.
What?
Do you ladies edit your photos? If you
No.
don't, no.
No.
At all.
Like if I use a Snapchat filter,
There's no need.
like it's just a Snapchat filter. It's not
Yeah.
that deep. But to edit my pictures,
Okay,
to
is
put
it common
on
for women to
Instagram,
do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
Like,
guys
okay.
have friends who edit their photos?
Yeah.
And by edit, I mean like certain
Enhance
things that,
things, yeah.
enhance
change, like,
things
their
that
waist
shouldn't
and
be.
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Wait,
Actually,
wait,
yeah. I remember one of my
I
friends
know
posted one
people
really
that do
bad.
that.
So this is
before.
okay. What's the percentage you would say if you had to put it into a percent?
like 80.
So saying out of 100 of your friends,
my-
like that's
To be
100 of my
honest,
friends. I got 2.
I'm
No, let's
like
just say
the
the number.
younger of my friend group. There are a couple younger than me, and it's the younger ones. It's not my generation or the generation before me. It's
The
the,
younger ones?
generation
It's
after me
crazy.
that's editing pictures and stuff because they care so much about social media. Older people don't care as much.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah.
And you know what's crazier is we all are roughly around the same age, and it's
Yeah.
like at a time we were like, oh, Instagram, cool, fun, blase blase, and then
Yeah.
now as you get older, you don't really care.
I do not care for Instagram like I
Yeah.
once did.
That's facts.
I remember I used to post like once a week or once every 4 days. I think my last picture is like
Damn.
5-6 weeks old now. Like I am so not the same with
You're not-
social media anymore.
Honestly, I don't have no strict like posting times. There's some people that have strict times and they take
Yeah.
it super serious. They have to be in the right spots and they gotta like go out and really take it serious.
Lighting.
But you know what?
Lighting
I'm gonna
and-
be real.
I just drop whenever.
if
you know,
my
like,
friends actually took
cares?
pictures of me when we go out, because if I'm going out with my friends and we have a date, like I'm gonna dress good, makeup's gonna be good, picture worthy. No one's taking pictures of each other. If we did that, we would all be posting a lot
Nah,
more
not
because we'd
me.
have more to post.
Not me.
But like,
you gotta demand. I make sure to get my picture if I'm in that right fit.
I don't.
I
do
have
not.
to get that pic off.
I don't.
got to.
Like that day that we went to play, and I was wearing this like 2-piece. No one has seen it yet because no one took a picture of me in it.
Damn.
But I was like, yeah, y'all take pictures. I'll take pictures. Go to the club. No one has a phone up. Coming home, no one has their phone up. I got home, I changed, and I was like, I didn't even get a single picture in this fit.
But why did you have to wait for someone to pull out a phone to take
Because
a picture rather
I
than
don't
you say,
ask,
hey,
and that's a me
Wait, you're
problem.
not asking them?
I do sometimes.
What do you expect?
If we're out in public and there's bare people there, I'm not asking. I'm not gonna take pictures in front of like 12 people. Like,
why?
Why?
I don't do that.
No, I take my
What's
pictures
wrong?
anyway.
I don't like people to
No.
see me taking pictures.
Wow.
Because people will stop and stare, and then it makes me uncomfortable, and the picture doesn't come out the way
Yeah.
I
But
want.
you're
It's a
not
waste of
looking
time.
at them.
It doesn't
Nah,
matter.
but you can feel.
Can I just give a
Yeah.
special shout out to Coops? He took a
Yeah.
sick picture of me
Yo,
while I was
Shout
at
out
I
Coops.
was at
Coops.
Sunset Sundays. Yeah, that was a sick
Coops
picture.
is a
Coops has been
guy,
doing
man.
it
Like
still.
he's been doing this.
He's
thing.
actually
big
he's
shout
been
out
doing
to
it.
you,
Beyonce,
brother.
he's
Like
above
real
though.
talk.
Nah,
He's
Beyonce
above it.
is beyond Beyonce. You know what I mean?
Beyonce,
Like
then
Feel free to like the
Usher
picture too if
probably.
you guys want. Feel free to like the picture, all right? But yeah,
Nah, Coops is a guy. Coops been doing this.
he's fired.
He's
Nah,
a
he's
real
sick.
shooter.
He's
He
sick.
is.
He's
He
sick.
is. He
He's
does
sick. He's
all
up
the
there. He's up there in the
also
city for
shot
sure.
shot by Nanko too.
Shot
Gotta
by
show
Nanko
him
too,
some
of
love.
course. No, for
Not
sure.
even gonna lie.
No, he's
like,
upcoming.
Nanko-
He's also
Nanko's
nice.
there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
sick too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
wow.
love to see these photographers in the city doing their thing.
that's what's up.
Big facts. Okay, let's get into we were talking about this today, I
What?
believe. Why does everybody want to be an entrepreneur? And is this a sustainable environment, sustainable thing nowadays?
No.
Like how sustainable is it
Not
for
much.
everyone
Not
to be an entrepreneur in
No.
social media?
I'm gonna
social media.
Sorry, I'm gonna
go ahead,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
start
Cook.
by saying being an entrepreneur takes more time and effort than working a 9 to 5. And this is what people do not understand. Just because you are going to be working for yourself does not mean that the pressure will not be there and the hard work, the long hours, and the career building is not going to come with it. More comes with being an entrepreneur. There's a reason why they have courses for this and people advocate for this because it's not easy.
And 90% of businesses fail.
Exactly. So just because you have a good idea and a good product does not mean that you have the skills to back it up and get it to go where it wants to go. And I think that this is something that people need to realize, because there are so many people that I've seen with amazing business ideas, and they just don't have the skills to make it actually go far, and they don't know how to work in a team. They don't know how to invest properly. They don't know how to market properly. They're not willing to spend the time to actually educate themselves for their business to go far, and that's why it's not sustainable. And it really bothers me, because I see so many people on Instagram, blank by Jalissa, blank by Trey, like
keep the same energy about the girls with the lashes.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, I
though.
used to be a
It's-
lash tech.
You know?
Okay, and what did you tell me earlier?
I told you that.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, I said that some lash techs, their career is not sustainable. I was a lash tech once. I was a lash tech in 2017 is when I started. So just when like it started to become a really big thing, I was doing like a lot of the girls in my high school. I was still in high school at the time. So I was doing a lot of people that were like my age, because they knew me through a friend of a friend. And it was like kind of harder to find a lash tech them times. And I stopped doing it because I was like, can I be doing this in 40 years, or is this just easy money right now?
But some of them start and
Yeah.
they you know, they build something.
Don't get me wrong, lash techs are loaded. They make a lot of money.
But that's what I'm
It's
saying though.
crazy.
Sometimes
I used to make a lot of money in my pajamas in my own crib. I was making more money than anybody else my age at the time, and it was lovely.
But do you feel that that's why a lot of women
Are doing
now,
it?
especially the younger generation,
It's
you're seeing the
accessible.
nails, you're seeing
Yeah.
the lashes,
Yeah.
right? At one point, I seen there was a peak of like body contouring
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just fast money, right? And I think
Yeah.
that's why
It's good
you
money.
know, people who classify themselves as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
they're so quick to fail, as you mentioned,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they just want fast money. That's
so,
all it is.
So you don't think they're passionate really about
I don't think they're passionate enough. I think it's a lifestyle that they want to live. So they're just like, you know what, man, I see X, Y, and Z doing it.
Yeah,
Look how successful
yeah.
she is, right?
Yeah.
Like I have to shout out Giselle Gigi, right? Like she does lashes.
Gigi
right?
Lashes?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she's been doing her thing.
She's
like
good.
Like she's really doing her
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the thing is she's not just doing it here locally in Toronto. Like
She went to
doing
LA
it
to go do them.
LA,
She does it in
New
LA?
York,
Yeah, she was out in LA with my sister
Vancouver.
doing lashes.
How long has she been doing it?
A minute.
A minute.
And she trains people. This is
Yeah,
where the
and
money
that's
is.
thank you.
In
Go
doing
on.
lashes,
Go on.
one of the reasons why I stopped doing lashes was because I was too lazy to learn how to do volumes properly. And I didn't want to spend the money to go learn how to do volumes properly. So when you start doing lashes, you get certified. Certification costs anywhere from $800 to about $1,200 depending on the course. Some cost $1,500. $1,500 for a 4-hour course for one person. Now, some people have master classes, like Twin Lash. Master classes, you have, say, 8 people. You're making $1,500 off of 8 people in one day. That is crazy money.
Quick
And they
maths.
do this every week.
You also have to think that they're spending money on the lights and the bed.
Okay, but let
that
me tell you,
comes
those things
from
are
their
not
profit,
as
though. Like,
and the profit is
that's
wild.
that's you investing in
Yeah.
yourself, and I
Yeah.
think
And that's a
That's
one
what
time.
you
That's
have
a that's a one time
It's
cost.
it's an initial investment
Yeah,
into the
exactly,
company.
right?
So when I started, it cost me $1,500 for me to do my lash course and to get my bed, my light, my lashes, tweezers, glue, all that stuff. And I made all that money back in 2 months off of being a beginner. After that, I'd re-up my lash trays like every 2 months, my glue every month. The glue was about $80. Lash trays, depending on where you get them from, they're not that expensive. My profit was through the roof.
So
like,
would you say your margins were very
crazy.
very well then?
They're crazy. This is why when I was a lash tech and I used to go get my lashes done, but unfortunately I'm severely allergic now and my like eyes will swell up like clothes. So I can't do them anymore. But when I did get my lashes done, I saw people charging like $180 for a set. I was like, are you sick? The
Is that
supplies
expensive?
cost you
That's
$10.
Okay, so coming
Wait,
from
what?
a lash tech,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
highest set is 120.
As it should be. That's
180 is
reasonable.
like some downtown prices.
Yeah.
Like,
no, the girl was in
that's-
Brampton.
And it is for their time and their work and whatever. But
The labor's not that serious.
Yeah,
they're
that's-
sitting
so-
down.
Alright,
Would you say those numbers come from also like your
The market?
the market or trying
Your
to,
equipment
like,
is a
compare-
one-time fee.
No, as in like your re-up. So like your
A
supplies,
lash
like
tray
you
It's
put.
not that
has
much.
like, what is it, 12, 16 rows.
Yeah.
It costs between
It depend-
$12 and $20.
Yeah.
That could do 3 full sets probably of
Yeah.
like volume
on that
lashes.
one tray.
On the
But
one
are
tray.
there more?
3 full
Now-
sets
Past
at
that?
one like 50 for a $20 tray.
Yeah, and if you get different length
Like-
trays, because I used to get a tray of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and I would get 2 trays of each, and that would last me like a month or like 2 months. I don't remember what it was, depending on like how much in demand it was at the time. The margins are crazy. It's easy, it's fast money. But back to what we were saying, is this sustainable? Reason why I stopped, because I'm like, I'm probably not going to be doing this when I'm 40 years old and I'm in school and I don't have the time to do it. So I had to just let it go.
So let's
And
go
COVID
back. Let's
hit
go back
too.
to what I was saying before. Is kids of today or adults
The
of today?
entrepreneurs.
Yeah, like are they delusional?
I think so.
I think I
Like what are we gonna
personally-
do though? Because nobody wants to work.
no one wants to.
Everyone
work.
wants to do some sort of media thing.
Yeah.
But that's what
I mean, I'm technically guilty.
See,
But I feel like I have so much different things that I focus on and always have okay, we talked about backups.
Yeah. We
Yes.
did.
I feel like backup plans are not essential. However, depending on if you like Rose Gold was saying, if you're good at what you're doing and you notice that you can actually build traction in this thing,
You
the
don't
market,
need a backup
you
plan.
don't need a backup
and
plan.
I believe in that because that means you're gonna go full force,
Yeah. And you're planning.
1,000%, right?
Yeah.
And I feel to be classified as an entrepreneur, you shouldn't be really stapling just one thing, though.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's multiple streams. I think any entrepreneur that is very successful to this day that we know,
Yeah.
I feel they'll tell you, they're in real estate, they're in, they have a
Facts.
percentage in this business, X, Y, and Z. They're
Facts.
an investor.
Facts.
They start up this company. X,
Yeah.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's multiple, and that's what
It
classic-
has to
because
be.
you have to work. These guys don't sleep. Until this day, there's a lot of people who look at me like, "Yo, Draymond, you don't sleep, right?" Because like I'm in the nightlife, running
Mm-hmm.
Lucid with Trey Molly. I'm doing my sneaker stuff, which I also had to take back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So that way I could kind of have a plan and a route to how I want to, make that grow bigger
Yeah.
and be profitable for me.
You said
right?
the sneaker business?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the sneaker business. How do you make that profitable? Because I do find it is tough sometimes.
It is. It definitely
How do you
is
secure
because
shoes and stuff? Like, do you have like?
so before, like, to tell you the truth, like the sneaker business and industry, like
Yeah.
you'll see it. It's like it's a billionaire
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
However, like the way I was securing shoes originally when I started up was I was getting stuff backdoored. And the term backdoored is, behind, the raffles, from like,
Yeah.
companies such as like Nike,
Yeah.
Champs,
Yeah.
Foot Locker, you name it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And paying a little bit of a price, you know what I mean, to make sure I got these,
To go-
right?
yeah,
Multiple pairs. But nowadays it's botting. If you don't have a bot,
Good luck.
unfortunately, if you're waking up at like 9:30 a.m. for that 10 a.m. release,
Yeah.
you're losing out manually clicking to a bot
I've
that
tried
will,
so many
proxies,
times.
X,
It's not
Y,
even
and Z.
worth it.
So
You can't win against a bot.
you can't, but you can in some circumstances. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Never
Foot
happened to
Locker,
me.
you're in that queue for like an hour, 2 hours. Just
Even,
honestly close it and give up.
Crocs dropped I don't even know how to pronounce it, Salahi. You know those like wavy Crocs?
Yeah.
I was trying to get those the other day. I did not know that they were gonna sell out that fast. No
tried
one
to
told
get
me that they
those?
were running like not Air Force Ones, Jordan ones.
Yeah.
I was so mad. And then I went onto Google and I saw that people are reselling them for $1,500 and my ass is in there trying to get them for 80 bones.
Yeah. No.
I was like, okay, I see why they sold out so fast. It's the bots. I was versing
Crocs.
bots for Crocs. They're nice.
Are you sure?
I promise you.
But you see, it's crazy. We say it's Crocs, but like in the sneaker community, it's like that's profitable. It's gonna go up. Like for
Yeah.
example, I'm just gonna throw a shoe out there. It's an Air Force utility.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people weren't gravitating to it as much.
Are they reselling now?
Let me tell you something. Okay, these shoes were sitting on shelves for maybe like 6-7 months. No word of a lie. Okay, the utilities, right? There's a black, there's a Volt green. You know what I mean?
I have the all white ones.
But take this in. Now there's value on it. Like the black one's $1,000, and this shoe was $100.
The sneaker game is
on the
Air Force.
shelves.
This is an Air Force.
Crazy.
It is.
It's an Air Force, right?
Right.
Speaking of Air Forces, I'm trying to get a pair of all whites. Like, what's
If
going
you
on with the
need
market?
all whites, hit up O'Shea around the globe. That's what it is.
That's what they.
You know what I mean?
And he's
Talk
got
to
them
him.
for a decent price.
He
Because
has them.
downtown,
Wait, you
they're
know
like-
about it too?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
downtown they're $200. It's a drought. Okay?
Listen.
What?
Listen.
Yo, it's a Air Force drought.
Anybody who wants to make a
Crazy.
little bit of money, okay, when Air Forces restock, buy as much as you can.
That's
hold on.
don't do that. Don't do that.
No, but he's selling
Let
it.
the
It's-
civilians
No, but
get
no, we
their
need,
shoes.
no,
Selling it at a decent price,
no, but
you have to
listen
think
though,
the
we already
supply
have
and
all
the
these
demand is
entrepreneurs.
there.
They need to do something. Do what he said. Do what the young brother said.
Listen, if you're trying to make quick bread, you might
Which
as well.
all of you are,
Right.
because our generation
That's
wants everything right
crazy.
now,
It's true.
right?
100%.
Our generation doesn't know nothing about no hard work and time.
And we
Which is crazy
no
because we have it
disrespect.
the worst now.
But you
We were
can-
just talking about this.
I know we have it the
Our
worst
parents
now.
back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
What? They were working hard.
Working
before they
Which is
seen any-
crazy because they
Right.
had it the easiest. The economy
Oh
when they
my
were trying to buy
God.
houses,
shoes were like $23, but
$30,000 could buy you a house.
I'm gonna go on the opposing
No.
side. I'm gonna go on the
Yeah.
opposing side.
At least a down payment.
They never necessarily had it easier. You know
yes,
what they
yes,
had?
they did. The economy was a lot more manageable. It was.
I
it was
to a
sustainable.
degree.
But I feel like the
They
work.
could afford
depends
gas.
on
No, but they were
which
they were working
I haven't
hard
filled my
though.
tank
Like my
in
grandma was a
weeks.
PS. My grandma came from Jamaica and was a PSW.
Mine too.
Taking care of other.
Mine too.
Elderly
and
women-
she came here
elderly
and was
people.
able to buy a house eventually. When
yeah,
am
but
I
the
buying a
jobs they
house?
were working, our generation's not working. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do the same work.
We want to post a picture on Instagram and get paid for it.
Exactly. We want to be
Absolutely.
social media influencers.
But you see, that's what's crazy. And let's talk about influencers for a little bit because
Let's
telling
talk
you,
about
I feel
it.
we all have friends, mutual
Yeah.
friends
Yeah.
that are influencers.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people underline them a lot,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like say it how it is, right? Oh, your job's easy. All you do is post X, Y, Z.
It's not like
No.
that.
Okay, I could agree to that. I don't know much
is
too
not.
much about
It's
it. but
not.
It's
right?
not. Yeah, no.
And I have to shout out. I know I'm shouting out so many people, but like
Go
it's
for it.
like
No free promo. I'm joking.
yeah, right, I know, right. But her name's Jem, right? She's a good friend of mine, and I seen her following go from like way under 1,000, okay, but like in a year, jumped to like 100K. Right, and the consistency,
Yeah.
that she's been on it, and the money that she receives, like she made a book, like an
She made a book?
Yeah, she made an ebook.
Okay, now that's
for
dope because I
influencers
will be doing
different
that.
types of
so.
influencers. Like there's micro influencers,
Yeah,
XYZ, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
We'll
Like,
put the
there's
link in the
different-
bio if you guys want to purchase
and
the
like
book.
it's a very affordable book, and I know there's many other influential people such as what's his name?
Lick My Fashion.
Yeah, Jay, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Lick My Fashion. You got to come on
yeah.
Players Play now.
Right?
We need you now.
So, but like it's a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
And
It
it's
is
a
a lot
matter
of
of
work.
investing
It
in
is.
yourself. And these
Yeah.
brands are sending so much stuff to you, like
Bruh.
And
Bruh.
And-
tell me why I'm sitting in my living room, right? My sister
you
lives
look angry.
because
I'm angry too.
too. I'm sitting in my living room, just cooling, vibing, doing what I do.
Yeah.
My sister was on the last episode. If you guys didn't know, go check it out. Excuse me.
Facts.
But sitting there, whatever, my sister gets a package, and she's like, "Oh, my stuff came in." Opens it. Why she got like $500 worth of Fenty products sent to her for free?
Listen.
Like
Man, what?
I am
Smirk
telling you.
voice?
the brands,
Wait, for real, bro?
brands will. They will
They
send
pay.
you stuff just
So
you
where's the
get a
Players Play
post.
care package?
You don't
'Cause,
even
like,
have
what's
to
going on?
post it, which is a crazy thing. There's a lot of packages that she's gotten. She has not even posted them. Like they just send you stuff just to send you stuff.
Oh, you're actually right. Speaking of that, my sister was working as
Yeah.
a mailer. So she was working for like companies that were sending things out. And I was giving her names, like some of the guys I know. And I'm like, yo, this guy's dope. He has like a good image. And she's like, all right, bet. And she really got the company to send him something like it was nothing.
Yeah.
But that's
She's
what
like,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's nothing. Like
All
the company,
time.
the company has,
Easy
that's nothing.
to do, believe it or not, but it's a matter of you putting in that work and that time.
It's hard
you
to
know what I
keep the
mean?
consistency.
And the consistency.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
literally I got this from Jem, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I tried the route, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried the route, and I wasn't consistent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I did grow my following and the engagements, like literally, I'm like, yo, what, 20,000 engagements?
Yeah.
Who the hell's seen this?
Yeah.
Reveal yourselves.
Yeah.
But these packages, like, it's exactly like you said. People can receive packages
Yeah.
and you don't have to make a post. But
Yeah.
then from the brands that you already have a contract with,
Yeah.
like Fashion Nova, and Instagram on top of that too.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are paying you like $10,000 a post.
Yeah,
And-
some of them are doing
and I
that.
do want
A post.
a post.
A post. You do a
Wow.
story post
Yeah.
and an actual page post, or if you enter a contract, they'll say 6 posts and 12 story posts.
All I gotta do
This
is post.
what it is. The number.
But shout out to
That's what
once
it
again
is.
the Lick My Fashion. His
Yeah.
videos are like super cool.
No,
Like they
they're very
I
unique.
love the videos.
transitions and stuff.
Transitions.
Super cool.
They are
And
very
That's what's
cool.
in right now
Yeah.
is the reels, right? It's the
Yeah.
algorithms.
Yeah,
and
the
that's
reels.
what they
in
know, and you have to
TikTok.
study is what
You gotta
were,
study the
you know?
algorithm.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so-
Please like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. I always see a YouTuber I watch say that.
You
so
have to,
I might
you
as well
have
put
to.
that in there. But no, it's crazy too, because like even like podcasting stuff like that, I hear a lot of people saying, "Yo, I want to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast," but then they're like, yeah, like, being consistent was a little too much. Like, it's so much things that people don't understand that goes into like creating content. And it's like the behind the scenes is a lot of work.
But you
know?
said it's too much, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what people keep saying. But
Yeah.
it's like, all right, so you don't want to put in the work. You just want to start a podcast and expect
This is
it to
why,
that's what they-
like
that-
he was
that-
just saying
that's
with the
what they think.
entrepreneurs,
Like, yeah.
this is why a lot of them fail. Because you can't keep up the consistency. You can't keep up the hard work. Like,
Consistency is no joke. One day I'll give a little breakdown of like some of the stuff that really goes into it. But I ain't shit yet. But like I'm just saying though, like it's a lot of work. We're still
is.
growing. Obviously,
It's
right?
a lot of
But it's a lot of work.
And I feel like with all this, like, on the topic of, the younger generation and
Yeah.
everyone wanting to be, independent and work for themselves.
Yeah.
I even watched a short clip, on, what's the, Steve Harvey.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Steve
yeah.
Harvey.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, what are we all doing in our 20s? Trying to, present this lifestyle and an image that, we can't really afford, but
Yeah.
we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then we're
facts.
blowing it rather than,
Saving it for our 30s.
exactly. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like saving
not
money?
Not even necessarily saving money, but like investing in yourself and what
Yeah.
it is really you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Or instead of just
We're
like
just
living
living in the
that lifestyle.
moment.
Like if you want to be an entrepreneur, like you have your lash tech, right? It's you investing in yourself and just really going 1,000%
Yeah.
in heavy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to work a 9 to 5 no more,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then putting that money back into your business to grow it more to the point where you can scale it, where you have different locations, or you're training, or you open up a shop, and that's
Or
I
work with
feel-
other brands
or
to-
work with
to
other
build
brands.
your brand.
To build your
Collaborations
brand,
and
It's,
right?
stuff.
it's interesting you mentioned that too, because like I used to have a clothing line, called Outsiders, and honestly, I was just so passionate, no business sense. Started it just because I like graphic designing and stuff of that nature, but I had no business sense. So when I was doing it, it was just pure passion. And I remember I tried to like start turning it into a business, because eventually your parents, like people around me, like, yo,
They'll
you
push
got
you.
it, you have to make it into a business, So I'm like, all right, tried to make it into a business. I was in some stores, starting to make a little money. I blew that. I blew it. I blew it.
At least you're honest.
I'm being honest.
We all do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't know how to like take the little money I was making, $1,000, $2,000, and put it into like some sort of investment or marketing strategies. I had no idea what marketing strategies.
Nonetheless,
strategies.
save it,
Yeah.
save your profits, and then your return,
Yeah.
just put it back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
or figure out ways to like, because you got to buy in bulk to save.
It's true.
So it's like tricky to sell clothes and stuff. That whole business is
and
tricky.
it's harder to buy in bulk because I'm in that process right now.
You trying to start a clothing
and
line?
that's why but it's off of my sneaker stuff, and that's why I took a step back so I can really focus, like on what is it, how do I want certain things to be done, so that way, the I guess what is it? What I put out
Yeah.
isn't like trash. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
Yeah.
oh, just quick and easy.
Yeah,
Has to be
yeah.
It's like,
calculated.
I
Yeah.
want people to actually
Want to
pay
buy it.
X amount of money for
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
and then do
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah. No. I truly believe it's consistency. Good content or good material product. And just hard work.
And creativity. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
and creativity.
Yeah,
And
has to be-
passion.
You can't be doing
Passion.
exactly
Passion has to be
what
there.
people are doing. You got to kind of have a little bit of different
Originality.
angles on how you want to approach things.
And
you know?
I think another thing is a lot of people don't have a backstory to why they started this brand. You can go and ask a lot of these young kids, why'd you start this? Why'd you
I
start
wanted
this?
money.
I just want to work for myself. I want to be
Yeah.
independent. I don't want to work
I don't want to work for
nobody.
nobody. Up. I
Okay,
hear
so
that all
what's
the
the
time.
backstory
Yeah.
behind this brand? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why this name?
See, and that's why, like, every business that I've started, like, myself, like,
Snuggles by Shea.
Snuggles by Shea. That was temporary. That wasn't even supposed to be a business.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go check it out, Snuggles by Shea on Instagram. It is still up. No,
Wait,
it
what
has
is it?
not. I used to make chenille blankets, like handmade chenille blankets, and I literally made one day for myself.
They're very cozy.
They're
I was gonna say,
super
that sounds
cozy.
Like a lot of like effort.
No,
in
it didn't
general.
even take me that long. I was quick with it. And they were
It didn't
big
take you
ass
that long.
No,
I thought it took you like 2 hours.
that's not long.
Okay, that's not long. They could
Oh.
be days, weeks.
Oh,
To knit.
To make one?
Yeah.
To knit
2 hours?
Yeah. That's not long. That's
Knit
long.
queen size
Well, I mean,
blanket.
in the like with no help. I mean, I think
Myself,
that's
I sat there
pretty
and I
good.
just knit, and I was
That
hand
is
knitting
pretty
them.
good.
Yeah, that is pretty good then.
But
Okay.
yeah, like I was moving out because like I was going to school, so I was moving into a new crib, and I wanted to decorate my crib really nicely because this was during the pandemic, and I was literally just moving out because I didn't want to do school at my house, and it was all online school. But me and my friend said we're leaving, so I wanted to decorate my room really nicely because I knew I was gonna be there all the time.
Yeah.
Saw these blankets on Pinterest. And I'm like, oh my god, I want to buy one of these. $250 for a blanket? Are you sick? Like this isn't
That's
even made by
crazy.
Uggs. Like this is an UGG blanket.
That's
like,
crazy.
So I was like, I'm gonna figure out a way to make this myself. I went to Michael's. I bought the yarn, thick ass yarn, soft as hell. I went on YouTube and I learned how to make a blanket. Made one, posted on Snapchat on my private story. I think about 10 people messaged me back. I got like 15 people on this private story. 10 of them were like, yo, I want one. I was like, okay, just pay for the yarn. They paid for the yarn. I made them. Put it on my actual story. More people messaged me, how much are you selling these for? And I'm like, this isn't even a business. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, make it a business. And my sister's like, make an Instagram, make an Etsy, put it on Facebook, this, that. And I was like, I'm literally just making these because, like, I'm having
You enjoy
fun.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't
But
last
that's
long.
the best businesses
But
though.
is it because you lost that passion?
There was
for it?
no passion.
But you said you
So
were having fun.
both
with it,
wait,
right?
let me get
But
this
there was
straight.
no passion.
Both the
It was
both the
fun.
businesses you started, because you said you did lashes.
Yeah.
You didn't have passion in any
No.
of them. Okay.
That's
It
why
was
I
just
never
you
I
wanted
never
quick money.
pushed for them
At least
to
you're
go
honest
hard.
though. So.
Like,
No, for real.
If I actually had passion and wanted to be making blankets to make a lot of money,
Yeah.
and because I really enjoyed it, it definitely would have gone further because I know how I can be in business. Like I know I can, like I have the skills to be able to make something like do well, I hope.
Yeah. So okay, well.
Yeah, but like there was no passion behind it. I literally just made one for myself, and then I was just, sending them to people that I knew closely. And then I put it on Instagram, started taking pictures of them, and other people were messaging me, and then someone was trying to make it for Valentine's Day, and people wanted them for Christmas. And Michael's stopped selling the yarn. And I was not about to start paying like $100 for yarn for one blanket when I already felt like I was overcharging people like $150 for a blanket. Like, you guys are sick. But thanks for
Okay.
supporting me.
So,
But
okay.
like, I personally wouldn't spend that much on a blanket. So I was like, and I felt bad. Like, why am I charging people so much for a blanket?
That's not that much. It's actually not that much. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
For a blanket?
It's
It's
not.
not. Like,
Don't make me get
I
back into
personally
it.
would not pay that.
See, I wouldn't
but
either.
like, I know people that have paid like $400 for blankets.
No, that's too much.
And they're the throw blankets that you put on your couch that your parents don't let you touch. type
Nah,
blankets.
nah,
Like,
I'm straight still. I literally said I'm just gonna make this so I don't have to spend the money, and I'm making it for people that I know and people I care about because they're soft, and I don't want you guys to have to spend that much money on them either. I wasn't even making profit after the first 10 blankets I made, so I don't know.
So to conclude though, so for the generation, like what are we saying? Like how's this gonna look for these guys, or not just these guys, but how's this gonna look in the next 20 years?
You know
Or,
what?
like,
Some
what are-
advice that I will give,
because
even
I
though
want to give some sort of conclusion.
yeah, I'm not that far along in my career, but one thing I will say is if you need to work a 9 to 5 to make some money, you got to work a 9 to 5 to make
There
some
is
money.
nothing wrong.
There's
with
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working in retail. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. There's nothing wrong with any means to make money. If you money afin mek, like that is the vibe. That's just what it is. So if you have a business plan, your business plan needs to be funded by a job.
Less rappers, more electricians.
Facts. Like if you have, you need to plan out your business. You need to run it by people. You need to sit down and really think about what you're about to get yourself into and prepare yourself before just diving into something because you think it's a good idea.
Speaking of diving into something, you want to make sure you want to do what you're doing and
Yeah.
love what you're doing as much as you want to breathe.
Yeah.
It's true.
Like it's that serious.
Yeah.
It's your time.
You know?
It's
like,
a
it's
lot.
cutthroat.
It's
It's you
time.
gotta
It's a lot.
really
No one's gonna go as hard for
dedicate
your
that
idea
time.
as you will.
Yeah.
And I got that from Meek Mill's intro, by the way. So I didn't think of that off the top. But yeah, like real shit though. Like, you know, you gotta really like you gotta really want it. You gotta like really, really want it. So unless you have that type of urge, that type of determined passion,
It's not as easy as it looks. You see
gonna be hard.
people on
Right.
Instagram posting with 100 packages around them saying, shipping out today. Thanks for my support. Thanks for supporting me. Yeah, but think about how many hours that
It
girl
took
worked.
or
Think about it. That's not no
put
9 to
every
5.
printing label on every single one of
Yeah.
those.
and there's probably a lot of boxes she's still trying to move.
Exactly.
It's a hard bit. Like businesses is tough on the inside. On the outside, you know, it
And
looks all
don't let
cool,
this
but-
discourage you.
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
Don't let it discourage you. Let it motivate you to put more work into your ideas, because there's a lot of great ideas that are going to waste because you guys don't have the drive behind it.
Facts.
You need to find that drive and go for it full force. Like,
Facts.
You
And-
can't be half-assing your own product.
And yeah.
And I was just gonna say is just don't expect
Yeah.
like
Return.
profit right away. Like you're going to take
Yeah.
L's, and you're not an entrepreneur if you do not
Take L's.
you know, expend so much money just to be like, oh dang, I didn't even make half of, you know, my like cost back.
Return.
Yeah.
X,
Yeah.
Y, and Z,
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you just gotta pick yourself up and head up high no matter what. You know what I mean?
Head up
Because I'm not
high,
gonna
yeah.
lie. Truthfully, like me and Trey, you know, we've been going strong now 3 years, about 3.5 years now with our Lucid. And when I tell you, we had some events where it's like, yo, we're digging in our pockets, like, damn, we gotta pay these guys, like,
Oh,
yo, you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
but that's
Truthfully,
honest,
but
though,
like,
you know?
at the end of the day, like, we've had more success, and it's just growing and growing. So don't sell yourself short, and don't give up, and don't listen to your friends, especially if
Yeah.
they're negative.
Oh,
Facts.
speaking of friends, one thing about, you know, what it comes down to when you're doing a business, it's like I find that, you know, people around you don't know how to, you know, they're not gonna understand how you feel about it, and like sometimes they'll think like you have it all planned out,
It's true.
you have it all prepared, but it's like you can't listen to outside noise. You gotta just stick through it. And just
in.
lock in with like 3 people, sometimes
Yeah,
2
like-
people, one person that just honestly understands and just gives you positive reinforcements and reassurance, I should say, positive reassurance. And that's honestly the best person you need,
However,
or the only person, I should say.
tough critics are also very good for you.
It is.
I agree.
You
I
have
am
to
a
be able
very
to.
tough
I agree.
critic.
I agree.
For a reason. I'm not gonna let you put something out that doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna let you put something out that I see has flaws. Like,
Well, things can have flaws.
things can have flaws, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
like,
you what
know,
they are.
It goes back to like, you know, you were saying like no more rappers, more electricians.
Yeah.
We
It's
really
like,
need them though.
there's
Real shit.
too
The
many
government's offering
people.
great programs right now, and they're also paying for your tools. I'm an electrical apprentice, so I was just saying that.
No, but it's true though. Like exactly
Yeah.
what you're saying, and I think
Yeah.
that's what is so wrong with, you know, Toronto, and you know, like people just. I'm gonna support you. Yeah, I support you. It's cool and all to support, but be real, be authentic when you're
Facts.
supporting. Like, listen,
Facts.
if you don't like what someone made,
Yeah,
tell them
Tell
I truthfully
them.
don't like it.
Telling your brethrens that their music is good when you
See,
know
I tried
it's
to steer
trash.
away from the music because music's
When
gotten
you
beaten
know
up
it's
so many times. But
trash,
like, I just mean in
don't
general.
be that
'cause
guy.
Honestly though, there are friends that send me their music, and if there's just like something that I feel like I
Tell
can
them. Be
No.
honest.
I was gonna say, if there's just something that I think is okay and like I can kind of jam with the beat, or like then like, you know, I'll be like, yo, this is pretty good. You
Telling
got
a rapper
something
that
there.
his beat is hard and he wasn't the one to produce it is crazy.
What do you mean? But the
They
beat,
pick the beat. They don't produce it.
No.
I mean, sometimes they can, but
Sometimes.
it's
that's what
not often.
That's a
that
slap
they're-
in the face.
That they're making the beat and then they're putting the.
But and that's what I'm saying. So like, if there's just something small that I can find that I like,
Yeah.
I often will be like, okay, you have something there. But if you have nothing, then I'm
to
gonna
be
tell you
honest.
have nothing still.
No, you have to be honest.
Yeah, and then they're gonna turn around and be like, "Yo, so fuck you then.
Or they'll be like,
You're-
all right, sure. Or like,
But when you see me make it, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Okay, well at least this isn't the
shit,
thing
my
that made
friends
you
are
blow.
like that. What? I didn't get that one. I didn't get it like that. That was deep. Like,
But have
But-
any of us really said anything to people who may now have blown up a little bit and we're like, yeah, you're not. That's not it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
wasn't it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we kind of had to swallow our words.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, like, are we talking rappers? Or are we talking
In
about
general,
like, in general?
I'm gonna be
anybody's
real.
brand that's kind of
Yeah,
like
rappers.
And like I have to bring it up again. Like when my sister
we got to be friendly
said,
too with the rappers because we're trying to get
You
a
do have
rapper
to
on here
be.
one day. So
ain't
it's
nothing
not-
wrong with the rappers.
that's not- I know
If your
there's
music is
nothing
fire, your
wrong.
music is fire.
No, I'm just saying, no, you don't move it forward. But go
yeah,
on.
but I just have to bring it up again. Like when my sister dropped out of university and said she was gonna be a DJ, I was definitely like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, with
Until
your
she
school
started,
background?
and I was like, oh, she fire. But the initial was like, really? But like, come on.
But I think that's like a lot of
It didn't
a
take
lot of
long.
us and our parents too, especially.
Facts.
No,
because
my
if
parents
you-
were very supportive though.
Oh,
They were
okay.
very
They
brave.
were?
My mom told her to drop
That's a
out.
blessing.
Oh yeah. Your parents.
Yeah,
are
but
supportive.
when I actually heard her like for the first time like doing what she was doing on the turntables, I was like, yeah, that's fire. Like, yeah, okay. But like at first, sometimes, in like other situations too, it does sound a little crazy.
It does.
It does sound a
Like
little
as
crazy.
long as
It does,
that,
yeah.
and that goes to say, that same message that we're trying to preach to the younger generation.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like every bad like critic or like constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Should really motivate you a lot more.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Right? Like don't
Absolutely.
take it like, oh, okay, like you don't support me. I support you by telling you the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
yeah, and
I love
and
tough
share,
criticism.
comment, and repost sometimes.
Yeah.
For real. A lot of people
it
think
goes a long
it goes
way.
a long way.
If
like,
you like the content, then show people the content.
you know what's crazy though? Sometimes it just takes like something like really like bold and like something to spark them. Because
Yeah.
they'll see you working, but it's sometimes just that one moment they're like, "Fuck, I gotta repost this. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look like a hater."
But
I'm
you see,
joking.
that goes to each and every one of us who have our own thing, right? Because
Yeah.
we could be scrolling on Instagram, like it. Okay, why did you like it and not just share it as well?
That's a
You know
good
what I mean?
point.
Some people think that they're being annoying by sharing.
No, you know what it is? Some people think they're saturating their brand
Yes.
for sharing your content, which can be a reasonable argument
But
depending on who it is.
To a degree,
To
but
a
I feel
degree.
like if you support goes a long way. It doesn't matter. Like we're all
Yeah.
trying to reach, the top. We're all trying to be there. But I feel like that's what Toronto lacks the most is the support and the, a chain reaction of, support and
Yeah.
people like trying to build other people up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you're a lash tech and she's more of an experienced lash tech, it's like
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt to ask for help and then she sharing it,
Yeah.
sharing your work. Even
Yeah.
though it may not be her work, it's not going to get in the way because she's been a little bit more established than you. But
however, some people will try to reach out to someone higher than them and will get a
What if they're
negative
friends
reaction.
though? What if they're friends? Okay, say your friend has like 40K and you're like a lash tech.
I
and they're
don't think
doing-
it's fair to use a friend in that situation, though.
Someone that you don't know.
I think
Someone
it'd
that
be
you
best
like an
someone
idol.
you could look up to.
Yeah, someone that
Oh.
you
You know
look
what
up
I'm saying?
to.
Oh, okay.
Some people, I feel like everyone has probably done this and received this reaction before. Like you want some advice from somebody, you might not get a response, or you might get a very dry response, or you might not get what you were expecting in return, and it leaves you with a sour taste. So I understand why that will kind of be a turnoff going forward to ask for help from other people, because they're gonna be like, oh, but like, what if they react like this? Like I feel like they're gonna give me this reaction. That's just, you don't wanna experience that. So I get it. But I mean, I guess that's just a thing that people just need to be a bit more welcoming and open to share their expertise with people that are aspiring to, get to where they are.
Yeah.
Some people are just bad mind though.
It's true.
And honestly, just back to the entrepreneur conversation. I do want to say, if you're in whatever you're doing, you gotta pay to play. So that means investing into yourself. Players play. Hence the hence the brand. But yeah, you gotta take bold moves and you gotta sometimes pay to play. So if you need to get this person to work with you, offer them some sort of incentive.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hurt. It doesn't have to be crazy.
It
but
doesn't.
Give people a reason to pay attention to what you're doing. That's the key to anything.
I
Give
think that's
people
what it
a
all comes down to.
reason. And what do you want to see? What do you scroll on your page and what do you gravitate towards? Mimic that and try to do the same.
Yeah.
It's valid.
That was a really
Super
good closing point.
Did you guys like? You guys?
No, that was
I
good.
did. That was hard.
That was deep, bro.
Honestly,
Like, that warmed me.
No, because I speak from passion sometimes, and like honestly, this podcasting stuff just gets easier as we do it, and it just gets more free and open, you know. So to
It's
have
the
people-
blind dates that be confusing us now.
The blind. Oh yeah, blind dates coming soon.
Blind dates coming
We-
soon.
we
If
might
you are
have-
a
we
friend
might
who's
have,
single and seeking love.
We might have our
Email.
guy.
playersplaypodcast@gmail.com.
We're gonna have alum.
I
he's about to be the-
I like meeting new people. You know what I mean?
and it's
I
fun.
think
We
so.
we
It
try
is
to.
like regardless of like the outcome of it. Like
Everyone had
I
such a good
just-
time on the last one.
and we try, and that's what I'm
Everybody.
saying. Try to make things enticing so people pay attention.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, make people feel comfortable. You
Yeah.
know? But in closing, thank you guys for coming. I know your
Yeah.
episode from
March.
It was long ago.
It actually,
Yeah. It
that
was only 3 months ago.
It felt like
but it
Only
feels.
It
3
did
months
feel like
ago.
forever.
It was cold 3 months
Okay,
ago.
It was
Draymond.
cold.
Only
It was
3
cold.
months ago.
apologize.
Oh yeah. Our
The person we were
yeah.
supposed to have you on
Hey,
with
man,
flopped and
say
then didn't
bad.
flop and then
It's-
flopped and then
hey.
didn't flop and then flopped.
Yeah,
so
no,
honestly,
she did. Yeah,
it was a whole back and forth. But we told you that we promised we were gonna get you on, and
Yeah,
look,
like I'm just.
And
a
you're
Philly.
here.
No, I'm happy. No,
No,
trust.
they
Let me
messaged
tell you
at like
something.
3 o'clock.
yeah. This was a
I
late.
was
This was a
talking
late
to her.
scheduling.
Yeah, I was
This
talking
is-
to her. I'm like, okay, so what happened? Like, cause she's like,
No, we had another guest.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Right? And then they got called into work.
Yeah.
But we
So-
really wanted to get Illy because like Illy was from phase 1, like
Yeah, she
season
was.
1, you know,
Season
we're still in
1.
season 1, but
Oh, I
yeah,
was
She
about
was
to
from
say,
the
No,
first
like,
did I
it wasn't
miss?
even this setup. It was
It-
like.
oh yeah, this setup.
it
This
was
wasn't
at a
even the
B&B.
setup.
Yeah.
Yo, we did it at a Vaughn V&B. It was in Vaughn, right?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah, it was in
Vaughn.
Vaughn, and our like everything was just a headache.
the mics were different.
The mics were
cameras
different.
were different.
Oh yeah. Also, every 30 minutes we had to like
Reset the
like
camera.
stop.
we had to
Yeah.
stop.
cameras?
Like-
yeah, so you see how this is all
Oh,
flowing?
man,
We would have to
yeah.
stop this and then start again. Like, who wants to do that? You know?
I would have been drunk by then.
we were.
Oh,
drunk.
we had our
Definitely
first
texting
episode that we dropped. We were supposed to drop a part 2.
Oh, the part.
We were all drunk in the part 2.
We were all
and we could not.
like we were
drop
going back
it.
and forth at each other. Like I'm like, "Duh."
And we were taking shots after shots in part 2.
It was kind of aggressive.
It was very good. We were
Like I was
screaming at each
listening
other
to it
at
and
that
in my
point.
ears. I'm like, whoa, this is aggressive. Like,
Nah, when we stopped the cameras, I think we took 2 shots, and the episode started. We're like, take a shot.
yeah.
God,
By
yeah.
like the 6th
And
shot,
I had the
was
rum
drunk.
punch rolling at that point.
Oh, yeah, she made some
my
crazy
God.
rum
Man,
punch.
as long as rain.
Shout out to everyone that came though to that
Yeah, to that first one.
to
That
that
was
first one. We really
crazy.
appreciate that. Now that we have this though, you know, we're trying to just elevate. You know, shout out to everyone who was there for the first one, and you were supposed to be.
You
part
were
of it, too.
supposed to
I
be.
know,
You're an
I
OG.
know.
You're an OG.
To us, you're an OG
I
because you were in the
appreciate
plans
that.
from
That's
day
love.
You
one.
showed a lot of likeliness
Yeah.
to something we never even had
It's
prepared.
facts.
And Illy too.
100%.
Illy too.
Yeah,
Before
both of you.
anything.
You're honestly like your
know?
little polls on Instagram. They were just so entertaining. I didn't know you were doing a podcast. I was just entertained by them
No,
at first.
No, I'm telling you, no, honestly, like the polls were really like, you know, the starting point, but it's just nice that we finally made this happen because people were telling me like, yo, you're just doing the polls, like this is lit, like do a
No, but you
podcast.
see,
No.
that's all it takes, and I'm glad that you guys started this. To be honest, because
Bro, you guys are all a
I've
part of
seen,
it.
I've seen so many podcasts, and I'm sure everyone has that
Definitely.
try to, you know,
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
start up,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
consistency,
Yeah.
it just failed, right?
Yeah.
There were some good, you know, possible opportunities
of
for them,
content,
and
I
whatnot, but
Honestly,
yeah,
I
that's
gotta
what it
give
is,
credit
so.
to my co-host here. She's consistent, hardworking, and delivers
That's
just
what's
like
up.
me.
I do try my best.
So she is really good at what she does. Shout out to her. You guys, you know, follow her as you guys been doing.
Make sure
And you know the vibes, you
follow
know.
them up,
And follow
them
Players
up.
Play podcast and follow
have
these guys
to.
too.
Our two
We're gonna
guests
put our
too.
2 guests.
And make sure you guys show out to Lucid. That club
Come
is
on,
popping.
this
Yeah,
Saturday.
show it
This
to Lucid this
Saturday.
Saturday.
But I must
Or-
also throw in
Throw it in. Throw in everything.
The Wednesday,
which Wednesday.
the Scooter Wednesday. If you guys
Okay,
want to
hold
see
up,
some
hold up.
crazy skating,
All right.
Oh yeah,
you have to go
Yeah.
to Scooters on a Wednesday. They got alcohol.
Nah, but
You can bring it.
speaking of which, Roll Out TO is back. Okay.
It's on Tuesdays.
July 30th.
What is
July
that?
30th?
No, it's
Yeah.
June
Is that
30th.
Nevada?
June 30th,
June
actually.
30th.
The end of this
Yeah.
month, okay?
Okay.
In the-
It's
Liquor
Canada
that one.
Day weekend.
Okay.
Liquor.
Perfect.
And roller skates. You already know I'm going to be there.
Of course.
Okay.
You know,
That's what
like, it's going to
If
be
you go
a
to Scooters
vibe.
and Draymond is not there, you went on the wrong day.
Yeah, you went on the
Facts.
wrong day. So, and if you want to learn, myself and the OGs there will teach you.
Perfect.
Nah, facts.
Perfect.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Caravan
Yeah.
is coming up too. So I
Oh,
know
yeah.
you mentioned, you know, Lucid, and I appreciate that. We got Lucid Saturday this Saturday, Trap and R&B. We got the Good and Bad and Ugly Damo hosting as
Good
well.
and Bad and Ugly. Shout out to them. They're gonna
Exactly.
make an appearance
You know
on
what I
here
mean?
soon.
We got a
Shout out
lot
to our
of
alumni
those.
demo.
Yeah, shout out to our alumni
and
Damo.
honestly, I hope your back is okay, Damo, because Sunset,
Yo,
that was,
yo,
you know,
that was actually crazy.
I saw the picture before I saw the video. I saw the
I
picture
was
of him
there.
hanging off.
man.
Damo was like a walking energy ball. Like,
on the
You know,
table the whole time.
on the table the whole time.
They-
And I really want to give him credit because he came to the first Players Play after dark. Damo pulled up the night before that, and
Yeah.
then he turned up and did all that the next day. So shout out to
Oh,
Damo for coming out
that's
for Players
what's
Play
up,
after
for
dark,
real.
and we're gonna have that in full force. Players Play after dark. We're outside causing havoc. I'm joking. We're actually just bringing peace to the city. But if it's entertaining,
Avically.
a little bit of both, you know.
After dark, I
A little
like
bit of
After
both.
Dark, to be
Right.
honest.
You
That's
know?
what's up.
But
That's
yeah,
the vibes. But yeah,
make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
and
Also,
5 stars.
Yes, and 5 stars. And if you or a friend is single and seeking love, email playersplaypodcast@gmail.com and we will set you up.
Facts,
Oh,
facts.
yeah.
Games day and the whole 9.
I'm so intrigued for this.
It's about to get interesting
It's
the way
gonna
we're
be
about to put it
good.
together. But yeah, we're out.